So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon.
Welcome
The
to
sun
today's
beaming
match.
down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to
Here's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared without complication. Takes aim and up he goes! It's still! There is the breakthrough! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 6 minutes.
Getafe make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Passing nice and neat. Knocks it out wide. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Ronaldinho. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Belletti. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, They should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. He's found a way past. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mario Martin. Can he get on the end of this? Great, tries a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 34 minutes is number 23.
Getafe are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is just caressing the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had...
And we hit half-time. Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably...
Real chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Played out towards the right wing. Neymar. This is promising. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good. Super. Yamal!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mario Martin. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Deftly out wide. It's a good ball out wide. That's a good run he's making there. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. It's Pele! Gets good distance on it. The most accurate pass. Now it's Pele. That is lovely. Oh, the ball's run loose, and he's following up! And now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Now, power
Number
or
10.
placement?
Number 31. Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a brilliant save! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Number 24.
And this is Neymar.
Number 36.
He's having a shot!
He goes for Mania.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Kimmich. Borja Mayoral. Good ball, good take. Pele! Sticks it away! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way through, takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent enough try. And that will be it. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these...
Goes for a shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. This is Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Alvarez. Baina. It's Gallagher. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Played out to the right. Goes for goal! Rummenigge applies the finish! They are really touring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
This looks promising. Shoots! Got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Simeone. Final. It's a sharp little ball here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Neymar. Gallagher. Biner. And here's Yamal. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared without complication. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Kimmich.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gallagher.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Belletti. And here's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we are back underway. Now it's Yamal. Biner is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Spread it left.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may...
Face to face with the... Can he finish? It's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Real chance! And that has fair fizzed. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. The normal. That is Gallagher. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Laid out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Alvarez. Well seen. Saw that coming. He takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he plays one through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. The normal. He's in a great position here. He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Rummenigge. Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Griezmann. Nice bit of trickery. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's managed to gift it back. Xavi Alonso. That pass has been well intercepted. The normal.
2 added
Llorente.
minutes being indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's picked his way through. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. Well, that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
There's the whistle, and here we go. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. This is Xavi Alonso.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Howson. And it's Garcia. Adams. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's very neat. Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, just skips past his man. There's no flag. No goals as yet. No, refuses to take the bait. And it's made its way to him. Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Great ball if he can get there. And big chance! There's the shot! And it's Garcia. He's well positioned here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crossed in front. Up he goes! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Xavi Alonso pops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, terrible pass. Vinicius Junior. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Goulart. Ronaldinho. And it's Xavi Alonso. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played out to the right. Fran Garcia picks it up out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fran Garcia.
He rises!
A breakthrough arrives at last. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 7, Vinicius.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Vinicius.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Coutinho face to face with his great rival. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Is number
That's deflected
16.
behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Moulin gets rid without sophistication. And here's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
15.
Looking for options for movement. And they win it back again.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Howson. Coming on to replace him is...
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Knocks it into space. Dramini does want to stand firm and defend it. He's a sharp little ball here. He's one-on-one! Mbappe has it in a wide position.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Couler, can he get on the end of this? Just the goalkeeper. Big chance! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And now he has 2. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Please put your hands together.
Barcelona end the season in... It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Now, and impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much. And here it comes at us again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter. Can they break that domination? I'm not so sure, but they'll give it a good try as always.
The action has already started.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gets a good foot in there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Yamal!
Oh, Barcelona!
Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
For the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rummenigge, Xavi Alonso, Yamal, and he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Elche were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valera. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. Yamal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Played out towards the right wing. And it's Neymar. Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. And that's played in low.
Then we charge.
Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. In for the pieces. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Then we've reached half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
So, for the first... There's the shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 40...
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Goes for the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. No, that was never going to make it. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. He's beaten the last man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. He gets big.
Oh, Barcelona!
in front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Valera. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good spread. Well, perfectly measured that. Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodriguez. He's there to retrieve it. Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. Passing nice and neat. Well, it's Ronaldinho! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, sweet feet.
Wow, look who's involved.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
He's picked his way through. Now it's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Played out to the right,
There will be
and he's
three
picked it up out
at
wide.
time.
Cross is shooting! Ronaldinho. That's been intercepted. And that will be it. Barcelona are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his point of fulfilment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Jim, watching it in Qatar, when you first got the feeling he was going to go all the way.
Well, I would say the game against Croatia, a goal and an assist against a team that had humiliated Argentina 4 years previously. And that 2022 tournament got off to the worst possible start. In a way, that made the end result even greater.
Fate in a way.
Absolutely.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cafu. And it's Messi. Boxing off it and wins back the ball. Xabi Alonso. Oh, super ball. That has been slung wide. Oh, easy pickings there. That's definitely not his best. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. That's a decent clearance. Petit. Great vision. And this is Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He's found a way through. Pele takes control of it and he's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's going to be another throw. Now it's Pele. And it's Hazard. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pedri, not the most accurate pass. Alonso. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only... Oh, what has happened here? And that's gone loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Pedri. Now it's Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. He has found... And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's managed to get free. Now, can he find a finish? Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a pretty loose pass. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Laid out to the left flank. Now it's Del Piero. Defending was strong and firm. It's a really well-measured ball. Quality ball. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pele. Played out to the right. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. Well, nicely intercepted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cafu. Up he goes! So close to drawing level.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Oh, it's Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, he's taken it. It's Petit.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Del Piero. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Petit. And this is Luis Suarez.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Looks a promising position. Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Oh, really well played.
We always look the favourite there. Showing good feet. And he welcomes it in. Camavinga is there and he can get that clear. And the keeper takes decisive action. He's picked his way through. Yamal. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well. Neymar has it in a wide position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Ronaldinho! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Xabi Alonso. This looks promising. You've got to be quick to recover this. Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Ball's played through. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Ronaldinho!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Scholes gets a foot in here. Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through. Is there any... Can he finish? Chance again? No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale looking to get on the end of this. Adams, he's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a cracking ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now I'd just like to read out
on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Kimmich. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pumas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Neymar. Neuer gets it clear. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Pumas can breathe again. He's through, it's Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ronaldinho chooses to go back, and this is Batistuta. He can get that clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. That is good strength.
Pumas Unam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Pumas Unam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's a shade optimistic. Scores! Another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
All hands on deck for this one.
There will be 1 minute.
Ronaldinho attempts a clearance. Ball has bounced loose now. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Maradona. Looking for a runner. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty. I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
And here's Van Basten. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Laid back in. Pele. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. And he's had it! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Vinicius Junior. And he shoots! Yamal. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. Applies the finish! Oh, another save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And here's Neymar. Maradona. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. The first half brought no goals. Oh, this is a great position. And the ball's come loose here. Yamal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Laid back in.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And his big chance must be! It's Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe goes short. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And they've got a throw. Nice physical challenge. Barcelona have a free kick. And here's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Neymar. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Neymar. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He could be in here. Tries a shot! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Looking to play him in. Looking for the run. And the shot's on here. Great chance! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Couldn't squeeze it through. That has been cut short. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution
For a change in personnel. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That is good alertness. And he was quick to react. Maradona. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Tries to play it through. Quick look, then plays it in.
Added minute has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bellingham. Brazil finding their passes.
Brahim Diaz!
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Barcelona come into this game lead, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Chance there, first of the game.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Searching pass is played there. Great vision. And it's not bombed out. Ooh, can he get onto this? Bastoni, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's delightful. Hazard takes a look up. No, he's seen through all of that. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And that could well leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. Xavi Alonso. Still goalless. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. James. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different... Oh, what a mistake! Hit Romario, and Romario! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He has found the way through. Pelé is flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Now the cross. It's a mighty effort! Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona still this single goal behind. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Salah. And it's Azar. And he cuts out the supply. Adams clears.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Yeah,
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Romario!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has been slung wide. Nice looking ball. Well, that's well seen too. Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bastoni. It's Kimmich. Ronaldinho. Oh, no joy this time. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
There will be one
No
minute
half
added
measures
time.
from here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and time. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And beyond the defence. Swings in across. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space. Ronaldinho. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Well, he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Hazard. And this is Ronaldinho. And a chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Ronaldinho simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
The most accurate pass. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Now it's Yamal. Goals. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a cute ball. That pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. He's heaved it away. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That pass is Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. It's the best on! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. They'll try to keep this alive. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Barcelona have their second corner now. He will be livid with himself. Takes the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Beckham gathers from the goal kick. I don't see. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through?
Added time.
It's a promising position. Now the delivery. It's up big. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Support for our World Charity Fund.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks away! The second half off to a spectacular start. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
That is ended up in no man's land. And he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. It's a searching pass. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. And it's Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that pass has been well intercepted. And here's Hazard. Hazard. No way through there.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is
An instinctive delivery.
Alexander.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's run loose here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little...
Ribbering. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And here's Hazard. It's gone for a throw-in. Hazard. Incoming delivery. He's got full. So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So, third corner of the game. That is a brilliant interception.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves.
It's Alonso! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's Van Basten. Good looking ball. Adams spots it and intercepts. And here's Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for a runner. Well, he's had it taken off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced that. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here.
Such good technique.
That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It's Pele! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Davids. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. A header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Distributed tidily. Davids. And he's in on goal. Bebeto! Bastoni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to play him in. Some really good ball movement. Oh, sweet feet. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Bellingham. And the shot! Has another goal! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Bastoni cuts it out. And it's Davids. No, that pass has been well intercepted. And smartly reclaimed.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shooting chance! Yes!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Has been indicated.
Now it's Torres. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pele. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Out for a throw. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Now there's a fine ball. Look at this. And Bebeto! And yes, it's there! Arsenal are level. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, what about it? Barcelona certainly weren't expecting this. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely ball and a real chance now. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Torres. Yamal. And it's Son Heung-min. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Bebeto. Dixon. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bebeto. Davids. And this is Pele. And this is Pele. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And they've got rid. It's out, ball! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again, the keeper stands strong.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
And we'd like to
Barcelona do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barcelona takes a shot. What a save by Diogo Costa. Messi goes back to front. Pele is seated in a good position here. Then he tries a shot. It's scored.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a Ronaldinho! No mistake. 2-0 and in next to no time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gets into some space. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good spread. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Distributed tidily. Kaká. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped.
Oh, that's ambitious. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Shot could be on. And he's had a hit. A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Well, that is not the best ball. The offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dixon. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Yamal! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Great vision. Cannavaro cuts it out. And he's away. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. A good take in a good area.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Hazard
time.
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great skill, that's nice. And this is Pele. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. Face to face with the keeper. Diogo Costa gets rid without sophistication. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Haaland. And he's worked it through. Dixon.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He can run onto that. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's lost his man here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Kimmich. Van Dijk. Haaland. That looks a cracking ball. His big chance. Mbappe! Sticks it away.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hazard. He has found a way through. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he lines up a cross. And he's there to clear it. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's tried one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Asa! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Hazard. Hakimi does well to get it back. And here's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Hazard. And he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. Opts to play it. It's a shot! And again! Pele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So now the difference is 3. That's a throw. Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona are going up, and now they can dream. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your...